Real Madrid have been trying to land Kylian Mbappe for years, and now they finally have their man. The 25-year-old Frenchman's signing was confirmed on Monday, more than 2 years on from their previous attempt to bring him in. In May 2022, Mbappe dramatically turned down a move to Madrid, making a last-minute decision to renew his contract at Paris Saint-Germain instead. This time, things have gone much more smoothly, and there is great excitement among everyone at Madrid over the arrival of one of the world's best players, especially with the squad that just won the club's 15th European Cup Champions League already brimming with young talent. The start of 2024 marked the beginning of the end. In early January, at Madrid's Valdebebas training complex, where the club's offices are also located, it was agreed that a final attempt to sign Mbappe would be made. Mbappe took a first step of his own on January 3rd when, without consulting PSG, he stopped to speak with reporters after PSG beat Toulouse in the Trophée des Champions, a game between the previous season's winners of Ligue 1 and the French Cup, much like the Community Shield in England. In 2022, I didn't know my decision until May, Mbappe said in reply to questions about his future. It being the start of a new year, he was now into the final 6 months of his contract and free to negotiate with interested clubs. If I know what I want to do, I shouldn't let the decision drag on. It wouldn't make any sense. Meanwhile, PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi said the club wanted him to stay. He is the best player in the world, and the best thing for him is PSG. When what they were proposing reached the player's entourage in the following days, the club made it known that his salary, the offer was for slightly more than Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham were getting, and signing fee would make him their best-paid player. Perez was in regular contact with Mbappe during this process, something that is unusual for Madrid's club president. Then came a key development. On February 13, a Tuesday, Real Madrid played away against RB Leipzig in the first leg of a Champions League last 16 tie. Senior club figures traveled with inside information. They had been told Mbappe would inform PSG of his decision to depart at the end of the season. Mbappe scored 44 goals in 48 games for PSG last season. Some tensions between Mbappe and PSG followed, with manager Luis Enrique occasionally substituting him or leaving him out altogether. "We have to get used to playing without him," the Spaniard said in March. After being replaced at halftime of a goalless draw away to Monaco, his first professional club on March 1, Mbappe sat in the stands with his family, instead of on the bench with teammates. Watching the rest of the match just a few rows away were members of the PSG board, and reports said there was a heated conversation between them and his mom. Mbappe wanted to make the announcement before PSG's final home game of the season on Sunday, May 12. The club decided not to organize anything special for him, but the team's ultras, with whom Mbappe had shared a barbecue on the Friday, dedicated a huge tifo to him. The following Monday, newspaper Le Parisien reported that, in the run-up to the game, Al-Khelaifi and Mbappe had an argument, with the former reproaching the latter for not mentioning him in his farewell video. A PSG source strongly denied this happened, adding that an agreement with Mbappe over the economic terms of his departure was almost done. Later that Monday, Mbappe was named Ligue 1's Player of the Year for a 5th consecutive season. In his acceptance speech, he did acknowledge Al-Khelaifi, who in 2021, 2022, and 2023 repeated that his star player would not leave PSG for free. "The new chapter will be very exciting," Mbappe said of his next move without revealing the identity of his next club. "Maybe it's not the time for everyone to find out." The big reveal was always expected to come after the Champions League final this past Saturday. Madrid did not want anything, not even the biggest signing they have ever made, to distract attention from something so important and difficult to achieve. Early on Monday, 2 days after the club won a record-extending 15th European Cup Champions League title, The Athletic reported the announcement would be made this week. Now it is finally done, and fans can excitedly look forward to seeing Mbappe in that famous white kit.